Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Halfway. I really am not quite sure about the name Halfway for this game. Maybe the meaning will become apparent as we go along. Anyway, Engineering, Reactor Room 2. Mission objectives, reboot the fusion reactors to restore the power levels of central elevators. First, we're going to go on to this side mission. And we can only bring 2 characters with us, so I don't know if our characters even level up for this one. So we're going to bring Linda with, just because Sam seems to suck more than a little. I'm a little surprised that we can only bring 2 people. Oh, shoot. You know, I probably should have brought with Sam, considering Sam actually has the inventory space. Oh well, I took inventory here before I went into cryo sleep. Don't ask me why. But I do know that we had a stack of med packs and ammo down here. We could certainly use them now. Okay, well, let's get through. I get the feeling we're going to have to contend with some awful people as we go along. Well, note to self. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reload from home base. Okay, we've already seen this dialogue. We are going to manage equipment. He doesn't need nearly this much stuff. Probably going to keep the ammunition. This way he's going to have a bunch. She's going to give her... Uh-oh. Since I've recycled all the clothing, I can't transfer the armor around. Well, anyway, she doesn't need this many medkits, especially a large one. Nor the plasma grenade. I'm just going to save that because, I don't know, I'm stingy. And now we can go do that mission. Yes. And we're going to do this one, and we're gonna bring Linda along, largely because, you know, can't give Sam the shielded armor. We already know this, but now we actually have the inventory for this mission, which is good because this actually looks like it might be a fair amount of stuff. Okay, let's get through this door. It is kind of a little awkward using left click and right click to control the characters, I have to say, but at the same time it kind of makes sense for a game that's kind of XCOM, kind of not XCOM. I kind of wish, like when you're independent of combat, all of the soldiers stack up on each other, and then when combat starts they all just kind of unload into the same area. Looks like we have a fair amount of passages here to contend with, so I'm gonna have him go this... Oh, yep, we found the enemies. Enemy spotted. So I'm just gonna toss him behind cover there, and it looks like we've got a couple of blocked passages, but otherwise the enemies are gonna be coming from various directions. But largely I want to keep these guys in the same location because, I don't know, friends. And he needs to reload, because apparently they don't reload between combat. Okay, enter ends the turn. I really wish it was something other than enter, just because that's kind of on the other side of the keyboard and my hands are on WASD. Like if it was Q or something like that. Looks like we got a lot of aliens to contend with here. Well, with luck, we'll be able to get the jump on them. Looks like a number of them are coming down the ladders. Well, hit chance, 77%, that's pretty good. I could increase the accuracy, but I think this is a good time. Can he shoot 2 people, actually, come to think of it? I actually have no idea. Hit chance, 0%. Well, it kind of solves that question. We'll just put him on retaliate. And can she shoot anybody? Actually... what she should do is run up here. Because best if we do a pseudo breach and clear. And now she's on retaliate. Because if I can move up a little bit, that'll probably be for the best. I guess I can move up to the top right corner of the screen to, you know, end the turn. Or I can just move my hand over from the mouse just a little bit. Because it really doesn't matter that much. Looks like we got a lot of guys running around. Kind of wish I actually had all 3 people for this. But, you know. That big of a deal. Looks like we've got a couple of guys. So I'm going to bring Morton. Why can Morton only move up that far? Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Hit chance, 8%. Let's do here. We don't want to do that. We want to do steady shot straight to him. Apparently that's 100% accuracy somehow. Cool. I wonder if that actually does anything extra. Doesn't look like it. Like, it doesn't look like there's any extra penalty for using it. Probably just has a cooldown, which honestly can't complain about. That's a lot of enemies though, which is a bit concerning with all the noise they're making. It kind of makes it so I'm not entirely certain I want to be hanging out this direction, so instead I'm going to bring him over here. We're going to take the alternate way around, because taking the front, going with the frontal assault is probably going to be a bad idea. I'll just bring her over here, because I don't know who's coming around that corner. And that's it for actions. Like, they're making noises. They're coming places. They're doing things. I think we might have to have Morton have, like, a gun battle from here. Yep, they are coming around. Not taking the... Oh, no, one's going around that direction. I'll hit chance 48%. Let's boost that up and murder this thing. And miss completely. Morton, what's your chance to hit one of these guys? Pretty bad. Let's see. Can you use steady shot a second time around? The answer is cooldown 3 turns. Makes sense. And not visible. Is this a viable place? You know what? It'll be good enough. Please hit. There we go. Wow, he does a lot of damage. He's going to need to reload on the next turn. Now, I could actually have them escape through the door, which it might end up being what I do here. I really don't know how the enemies are coming around here, if they're getting close or not. Oh, there's one. So they're getting semi-close. Now the question is, reloading only takes 1 AP. It's good. That's not very good chances, though. I'm going to put him on retaliate. I'm going to put her... What are her chances? Not visible. What are her chances if I move forward and blast him? Oh no, she's out of ammo too. Well, I guess we know what they're doing. Just holding up here. I probably should have them escape through the door, but currently I don't think any of the threatening guys are getting close, and we can rely slightly on that. Yep, it looks like they're just getting close to us instead of actually doing anything particularly viable. Okay, so he's on retaliation. That guy is dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is blast him, open door, get behind door. Morton is going to hear a who. I don't think his chances of hitting anything from back here are good. His gun is full, but yeah, now he can't even see anything. But we're going to put him on a retaliate from back there and finish the turn, because that was not exactly a defensive location in the slightest. Wow. And of course Morton missed that. Of course. Kind of wish he had used his retaliate on that guy instead, because otherwise kind of a waste of ammo. Well, let's boost our accuracy up. 83% is pretty damn good. Does not do enough damage to kill it, though. Not terribly surprising. Boost our accuracy up, because now we've got a murder hole going on, which is pretty perfect for what we need. And that's it for our actions. So we've got that guy taking pot shots. I think the next time he shows his face, Morton will have steady shot, which is perfect. She has no reason to self-heal, so we'll just put her on retaliate. Morton can't do anything in this situation, and until I know more, I'm just gonna... Do I have, like, hunker down? I'm kind of surprised hunker down is not an ability. I could reload, but I don't know if that uses anything. So I guess what we're gonna want to do is just hide here and wait our turn, because it's not like we can do anything else. Because I think this is, like, one of the only enemies left to okay. Apparently he's visible. Now, for some reason. Well, it's... okay. I guess he's, like, switching back and forth between hiding and not hiding. Either way, this will probably be better cover until he shows his ugly mug and a conducive face to being shot. And it looks like he's the only guy left, too. So I'm just gonna actually be a little bold here. Our shields are up, and realistically, our people are full health. So I don't really feel like I have to be too risky here. I just kind of wish I knew what he was up to. Okay, so we're gonna have her scout out. Move up here. Does she have a visual on the guy? The answer is no. We actually have no idea where he's gone to. That's actually a little bit concerning. What about all the way up here? He might have actually looped back around to head us off the other direction, and failed miserably at it. Well, that's always a thing. I'll just toss him there. Oh, nope, there he is. Well, that was poorly done, if you ask me. I don't think Morton's gonna have enough accuracy to... Yep, not visible. Well, I'm gonna have him hide behind that cover. He'll shoot on the next turn. And she has plenty. That's not great for accuracy, though. I'm gonna toss her behind this cover. But now we know where that guy is. And I'll put her on a retaliate. We're probably gonna have enough ammo by the end of this to not have to worry about it too hard. And it escapes around the corner. What a jerk. Well, his shields are totally fine. So I'm just gonna hold off one more turn. He'll come back. Oh. Okay. So he's just going to do jerk tactics. Is that it? I guess I can head him off a little bit. Because if I put her there, her shields will be back up to full. Plus she can heal herself. And, right, you can't end turn while you've got the radial menu out. Looks like it's reloading. Yeah, so what we're going to have Morton do is he's going to hero who. Not exactly the greatest of accuracy. That's what steady shot is for, correct? Correct. That did not do enough damage. Whatever. And he's out of ammo. Oh, what can she do? Can she? Nope, not visible. She'll get closer, though, because all we have left is this guy. And he's cornered, which is kind of exactly what we need. He is doing damage, though. I don't know what his accuracy is going to be. I mean, I could just get up in personal, but that's not exactly a good policy. I was hoping she'd be able to hit from there. Morton, you're just going to hide around the corner, I think. It's good policy. And you also need to reload. Apparently, he does not have any more ammo, because I put it all away. Well, we'll deal with it. Okay, now he's on retaliate. It's not going to be that big of a deal. That should be good enough, and he's dead. That seems to be it. Let's grab what we can and get out of here. The door up there leads to a shortcut. Let's move. So, it's kind of become apparent that I'm going... no, I do not want to leave the area. There's a lot of loot, I believe, that I can grab. Yep. So, it's become semi-apparent that the lower ammunition your gun has, the worse off you're going to be from a fairly sizable perspective. Because you're going to be churning through ammo a lot faster than anybody else, which is kind of super bad. Switch over to Morton. I really hope we have enough inventory space for this all. I guess at the very least, she can send him some ammo, because he has to reload anyway. She's going to have to reload soon, too. So I might actually switch Morton off of this gun. As nice as it is to have a gun that does, you know, crazy town damage, not being able to... having to reload so often is actually going to be kind of a detriment to the team. Let's see what other storage crates we have around. Because actually... we barely made it out of there with any extra ammunition. If at all. I guess at the very least we can buy more, though. Which is good, because there's not a whole lot we can... Hello! Looks like we got a new weapon, too, to go with. Well, let's see any other loot. Just gonna keep looking. Just for a second. So, you know what? I will see you guys back at base once I've finished combing this place over fully. Alright, welcome back. Let's keep going and get the reactors rebooted. That did not take a whole lot of effort, and we got an achievement, Side Quest Bob. Now, we've got a lot of stuff in our inventory, so what did we pick up? We got a laser rifle. It's got really good accuracy, massive magazine. Standard assault rifle, fully automated, simple, and efficient. Does far less damage than the pacifier prototype, but its accuracy and mostly magazine size is massive, or effective. So I'm going to put away the pacifier, because as cool as it is to have that much damage, the sheer fact that, you know, it's just going to have serious ammo problems is kind of a problem. So I'll keep it on her. In fact, is this a better one? Yes, this is. So I'm going to have her equip that one. And the other one, yeah, there we go. So she's got a good pacifier, and then the other one's just going to kind of sit there and collect dust. Because the GSA carbine, actually pretty decent too, but, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good way of handling things. He's got the sniper rifle. He's got decent accuracy, sizable magazine. Okay, now she had something else that was cool. So the assault suit MK1. It's an assault suit, only 3 shields, 10% armor, recharge time 5, aiming 1, agility. So the scout suit has pretty high agility. So what we want to do is put her in the assault suit, just because she can heal herself. And we're going to give the scout suit to Sam. Sam, you're going to equip the scout suit, because he needs the agility anyway. And then we're going to store the clothing, just in case we do need to move stuff around for a while. And well, she doesn't need this. And he needs some more ammunition. Even though we're actually running kind of low, actually. We picked up some, but as long as everybody has 2 bits, we'll be okay. And realistically, we get some amount of energy after every mission. But I think this is also a great stopping point between missions, even though it was just a side quest. It did take a fair while, and honestly, you know, it's a tactical game. It's going to be slow. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of Halfway. And, man, that name just, it seems so weird to me. It seems like some kind of point-and-click adventure style game, you know, like Kentucky Route Zero or something like that. But no, it's a tactical squad-based shooter turn-based shooter, whatever. XCOM-like, really. I didn't even know I'd really be describing something as that. Anyway, so I will see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.